If you're a fan of the horror genre and you're ready to face risks and get scared in the comfort of your home, the experience can be incredibly enjoyable with the best horror games the PS5 has to offer, providing intense and spine-chilling immersion. And in today's video, we'll talk about these titles that turn shadows into enemies, whispers into threats, and controllers into weapons against the unknown and the supernatural. So, grab your headphones, turn off the lights, and get ready because the terrifying journey is about to begin. First of all, Resident Evil Village continues the franchise's tradition of delivering horror and action in equal doses. With graphics that make the most of the PS5, the game uses ray tracing and 3D audio to turn every shadow and whisper into a tangible threat.
Is this all that's left? From your entire village? All that's left? There is no one left! We can bust out with this.
Lycans and gentlemen, we thank you for waiting. And now let the games begin!
Before we dive deeper, a remake that honors an icon, Resident Evil 4, not only modernizes the 2005 classic, but also elevates the horror with the power of the PS5. The 4K HDR graphics transform decaying villages and secret laboratories into hyper-realistic nightmare settings.
Your soul requires cleansing.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. I'm hearing the president's orders and...
What is that? What do we do?
And we couldn't leave out Alan Wake 2, a masterpiece of psychological horror that blends fragmented storytelling with supernatural terror. Using the power of the PS5, the game plunges you into a nightmare where reality and fiction collide. In hostile towns, solve crimes through live-action clues, and face creatures corrupted by darkness.
There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right!
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
And with the return of a space nightmare, Dead Space Remake has arrived on the PS5, completely rebuilt from the ground up. Aboard the USG Ishimura, every detail comes to life with ray tracing that reflects horror on metal surfaces, 3D audio that turns the ship's groans into death alerts, and tactile sensations that make you feel the weight of every step in the vacuum.
Entering vacuum.
Back to space horror, the Callisto Protocol is a raw immersion into claustrophobia and visceral violence. On Jupiter's moon, every corner of the Black Iron prison is an invitation to carnage. The combat system demands surgical precision to tear apart biomechanical mutants, while the DualSense's haptic feedback makes you feel every bone breaking, whether it's the enemy's or yours.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
And for those seeking retro-inspired horror, Signalis is an indie gem that blends classic survival horror with a cosmic and unsettling narrative. On the PS5, the pixelated aesthetic gains layers of immersion. The dissonant soundtrack, the claustrophobic environments of an abandoned facility, and the puzzles that mix dystopian technology with surrealism left me truly impressed. And to dive into an artistic nightmare, Layers of Fear reinvents the franchise with Unreal Engine 5 technology. On the PS5, every brushstroke comes to life. Environments warp as you explore the mind of an obsessed painter, with ray tracing creating reflections that reveal macabre secrets in paintings and mirrors.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt, of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness, and it is mine.
And for the brave who aren't afraid of found footage horror, Madison takes the genre to disturbing new heights on the PS5. As Luca, trapped in a cursed house, you'll use an instant camera to uncover supernatural secrets and attract unwanted attention. For spine-chilling gothic horror, Lunacy, St. Rhodes plunges you into a supernatural mystery where time and sanity warp. On the PS5, explore a town haunted by a centuries-old cult, using a lantern and a pocket watch to unravel puzzles that connect the past and present. And as the crown of a list that challenges sanity, Visage is a psychological experience that turns everyday life into a nightmare. On the PS5, the cursed house comes to life with ray tracing that distorts reflections in real time and 3D audio that turns creaking wood into muffled screams. And so, we've reached the end of our list of the best horror games for PlayStation 5. I hope you found titles that will make your heart race and leave you on the edge of your seat. If you've played any of these games, let us know in the comments which one was the scariest for you. And if you haven't played them yet, which one will be the first on your list. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you won't miss any future content. Until the next video, and remember, keep the lights on or not. Happy gaming and see you soon.